Namaskar, welcome to PK's classes. Today we will study receptors for hormones. As you know, hormones are the secretions from the endocrine glands which can directly enter into the blood circulation and can reach the target for its action. So when it reaches the target, it will bind to the receptors to show its action. So based on them we will classify. So the first one is receptors located on the cell membrane, which can be of two types: G protein coupled receptor and tyrosine kinase linked receptor. Again, in G protein coupled receptor, if the effector is adenylate cyclase enzyme, then the secondary messenger is cyclic AMP, and this cyclic AMP shows the cellular actions. So receptors for adrenaline, that is the adrenergic receptors, which may be alpha, beta, again alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, beta 2, beta 3, receptor of glucagon, thyroid stimulating hormone receptor, follicle stimulating hormone receptor, luteinizing hormone receptor, parathyroid hormone receptor, adrenocorticotropic hormone receptor, all are G protein coupled receptors following adenylate cyclase cyclic AMP pathway. The second one, if the effector is phospholipase C, then it converts phosphatidylinositol diphosphate PIP2 to IP3 and DAG, inositol triphosphate and diacylglycerol. So there are certain hormones which act on the G protein coupled receptors following phospholipase C IP3 pathway, like oxytocin receptor and vasopressin receptor. Then the second one, the receptors present on the cell membrane, that is tyrosine kinase linked receptor. And again there are two pathways, RAS-RAF pathway and JAK-STAT pathway, and insulin follows RAS-RAF pathway, and growth hormone and prolactin follow JAK-STAT pathway. So for details you can refer to our earlier classes on tyrosine kinase linked receptor and JAK-STAT pathway and RAS-RAF pathway. The links are also attached here with, you can go through them. Then the second group of receptors for hormones is cytosolic receptors, rather nuclear receptors, and among the nuclear receptors, some are located in the cytoplasm and some are located inside the nucleus. So those nuclear receptors which are present in the cytoplasm, initially they are present in the cytoplasm, so suppose this is the receptor present in the cytoplasm, this is the cell membrane, and then this is initially free, and when the drug, say suppose estrogen, so estrogen enters into the cell, and when it binds with the receptor, that receptor will enter into the nucleus. So there will be conformational changes in the receptor and it will enter into the nucleus, and such type of receptors are called as cytosolic receptors. And the receptors for corticosteroids are all cytosolic receptors. All the corticosteroids like glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, sex hormones, all follow cytosolic receptor. Glucocorticoids like cortisone, hydrocortisone, mineral corticosteroids like aldosterone, sex steroids like estrogen, progesterone, androgen, all bind to the cytosolic corticosteroid receptors. Then the nuclear receptor, these receptors are located inside the nucleus. These receptors are located inside the nucleus, and for example, thyroid hormones like receptor for thyroxine, it follows, so it binds to the nuclear receptor and shows its action. So all these receptors, the nuclear receptor, the cytosolic receptor, the G protein coupled receptor, the tyrosine kinase linked receptor, all the links are there. You can go through them for details. And hormones show their action by binding to all these type of receptors, different hormones with different types of receptor. Thank you.